tanks.
Okay, so yeah, this is just a marker for it. That's okay. This is a tank buster. It's also normal. Hits twice.
I have something.
Yeah, this should be the
black hole thing, I guess.
Or also the lines. Oh no, these are different.
Or not.
Yeah, that's just the arena cleave.
Can we die? Can you die in the kill zone? Is the arena a kill zone?
Most likely, yes. You got this help. Okay, so it probably seems targeted.
That seemed like us,
and an AoE around.
That definitely seemed like us.
That
Yeah,
looks like outspread and intercutted off.
Yeah, that's quickly. Yeah, this is reconnecting while he's doing that. Let's go for markers. Bless you.
Oh wait, how did they die?
Oh shit! My asylum increases HP recovery by 10% now. Let's go.
Okay, apparently you can die if you step outside in the normal. I mean, outside from.
Okay, I'm gonna mark these things because they're pretty good markers on the ground.
I like how there's not even a space outside the border. It's like the border is the wall of the arena.
Oh, that song is so good.
It is. Oh, look, it's a moon behind us. I think the planet.
I guess we kind of want to be same as for Delta attack. We want to be same as Shield in Omega, Shield Male and Omega. We want to go to numbers and like spread the same way because it seems to be targeted area around the player plus Cardinals plus in the inside.
Wait, what is exactly the mechanic? Sorry.
So Delta attack is three things. It's targeted on the player and AoE. It is a plus in the middle, like through north, south, east, west, and then the center is also an ice circle. So you kind of want to be around the numbers, I guess. Spread, like left and right of the numbers, like similar to how we do male.
Yeah.
Shield. Yeah, and that is for the first virtue and whatever it's called. When DPS gets targeted, we go into the clock positions, and for tanks, that's a beat. They just stay away. Let's quickly do clock positions actually around C.
Yeah. Saying your clock position is always east.
Yeah. Then I am here now. I'm on 4.
Okay, good.
East like since T13.
There's no battle need to time my rotation.
There is.
Oh, there is? Oh shit.
Yeah, there's some delay in it.
This is on DPS.
Oh wait, God, I'm used to another dash.
Hang up here.
Oh, it's
Oh, what was that?
No, not.
Yeah, that was
There's red red. Okay.
Oh, there's leaves puddles. Okay, so they need to be out. Okay.
Oh, that's why I got heavy and exploded again.
Let's just wipe it, please.
I can't stay in my ley lines. Shit.
Also, Chad, remember to be in range of healing, Smile.
Yeah, I know. The Black Mage syndrome already took over.
You're a healer. You should know this, chap.
I can trust you that I can trust that you'll walk into the asylum if you're outside of it, right, Chad?
I didn't. it in, out? Oh, it was in. Eden Flare is in.
What's the out one called?
Something else, I guess.
Eating something else.
Tank beams. Double tank buster.
I think that's a
We have a.
This
Yeah,
is
this
a
is
heavy attack, I believe.
I think that might be a spread.
Prey. You just swap it.
that's a tank mechanic.
Ah.
I think just picked it up. Yeah. Looked like it.
Let's see if we survive. I go out this time.
Yeah, now just go into your clock positions after, like to the numbers. Let's see how big the AoEs are. Ooh, actually quite large. Okay, so we want to be outside.
Oh, I know this attack. This reduces your HP.
Yes, to 0.
Yeah, I mean, it's a spell Blue Mage Cat as well, so
It's your current.
it's your max HP by half or something. Let's so you need HP for it. Which you know, kind of do for all attacks, but...
In.
Looks funny.
He's supposed to push them away.
I think that has to go to the tank.
Yeah. Yeah, I think. That's the debuff I posted in chat.
Yeah.
Okay, and...
Clock positions.
Fine.
I did nothing.
Now the fun begins. Now the AoEs drop and everything else.
We're not gonna learn anything from that mechanic with only one person alive.
Yeah, but it essentially drops puddles on everyone, and the orbs shoot beams targeting people.
Colors are colors are what the partners are for the corners, right?
Yes. So 1 and A, 2 and B, 3 and 3, and D and 4. And you want to go to the numbers and then like spread out, but like don't be like at the number, but be like here and then closer to D. So you kind of want to be further out, like essentially between 2 markers. You want to be out.
More south than east of. More south than east of 3.
Yes, or like more west of 3.
More south than west of 2.
Sure.
Here's a.
Yeah, or like, so you want to be kind of here for the puddle, I guess, or like roughly here, and the other one would be roughly here. So you don't want to be standing here, like close to the marker, because the AoE will then hit both.
Let's go.
up chat.
I think I'm missing a thing on my hotbar.
Okay, I'm pretty sure proximity and ignore my resistance.
Did I take aggro after Artorial died?
Can I take that? Oh fuck.
Oh, yeah.
No, you, how much damage does it actually do?
50k or something.
Ah, okay, so then it's definitely tanking.
So can you get me up? Or sorry, I meant if you have swift cast. That works too.
Alright, corners, go clock positions, and like pay attention to the range, and you'll see.
You're all dead. Probably.
Yup.
No, so it is actually around 50% max HP.
So I guess we want to drop these puddles on top of each other. That's my guess, because otherwise it's too much stuff.
You wanna have a clock span, I think, because
Yeah.
you want to target closest.
That was a lot
think-
of nines.
Either closest or...
I think it's gonna be closest.
Yeah, I think
So you have to be outside of one, and then they just, you know, shoot out.
Yeah, yeah. Or we go clock positions and then move clockwise and like drop the puddle, move one puddle further, drop the next, move one puddle further, because I think that AoE disappears.
No, I'm not sure. We can try.
I mean for the puddle drop, because otherwise when we are together it might be
Understand the timing on that.
Crap doesn't know how to black mage.
I don't.
Give it to the tanks.
No, Satan's was slippery. Okay?
Yeah.
And spread out.
Spread. Wait, to right. No.
We can't get res yet.
Okay, just start your clock position and see if we can actually.
Not have mana for it.
Yeah, you can do that.
I mean,
Okay, maybe.
Nah, I think we need to be together and then spread out. We need to check how many of them drop. It should be like 5 or 6.
I mean, if you walk more out, right? Like, if you like, the further you are from the center, the more room you get in between.
So do you want to walk? Nah. I don't think we can. We can probably start in the center and like walk in circles and then move out to block spots, but it might be quite tight actually. I think we should probably walk on the outside, in clockwise, and then we essentially stand to the nearest thing that we are at. Oh, just
Oh yeah, right.
the numbers.
Yeah, sorry. I remembered it too late. Healers are dead. Do we want to wipe?
Let's see how many puddles it drops, actually. 1, 2,
And that was everyone.
4,
It might be
5 puddles, and then it shoots beams.
I'm definitely closest because I just saw them aim at different people.
I think we want to do something similar to Brute Justice, where we drop them in a circle around the boss, and then we want to spread out for the beams at the end. They seem to target individual players.
You do gotta remember that the beam goes off, well, like a second after the last puddle, so...
Yeah. So the thing is, we can't drop him. I think we need to drop him on the outside. So we essentially want to rotate outside in a circle. So essentially, we go from A to 1 to B to 2, etc. And then we drop these. Like everyone kind of like drops a puddle, moves a little bit further, drops a puddle, moves then back, drops a puddle, and then you essentially, after the 5th one, you stay on the closest orb that you're at. So let's try. Let's go to clock positions for this, outside of the orbs, and then move clockwise. So we move looking at the boss to the inside. We move left.
Aren't you then walking into the puddle of the other player?
I mean, we can be a little bit further outside, right? And we have a bit more space because I think we can drop one, drop the next, and by that time, when we the first one should disappear, but I'm not sure. But it seemed to be like that.
Melee Sacrine with 20 seconds of no uptime.
Same if we do with Omega Test.
Yeah, the Omega shield spread essentially. So we go to numbers. We clock spot for numbers, so like color coded. Fuck, it was Slayer again.
Has it not always been Flare?
It is always Slayer, yeah, but I always forget it. That it exists.
Shit.
Okay, that's just
Main part.
okay. That's just one jump. I got hit twice.
Yeah, you're not supposed to be on B.
Where am I supposed to be?
On the
He
number.
He does
Oh,
want
he's
to
on
The
the
time
number.
now.
Sorry.
It's the same as Omega.
Oh, okay.
2.
It's shared.
So your
it's
answer would be 2.
shared. My bad.
Yeah, it works. So you can essentially drop 2 puddles, and after the second one, the first one already disappears.
Look at Mongo throwing his spear, dying to that, you noob.
Then we should probably do that in line parties, so that it's easier to spread out at the end.
No, you all work separately. So we spread out the clock positions, and you just move
Oh, okay.
one by one. So you essentially walk clockwise. You drop the first puddle, you move out of your AoE between like the puddle next to you, drop one there, and then the puddle next to you disappears, and you move in that spot. And you continue doing that, and then you take the closest orb.
Sorry, Sorry, where does the spread start? On your clock positions?
On your clock position. That's where you
Okay.
start out for the orb. And the
We're
spread
going-
for delta attack are the numbers. So you look
Right,
at numbers.
Okay, maybe this time I'll get to that section while alive.
Tap in.
Go. Oh fuck!
Oh, what the? Right.
My bad. I accidentally moved it.
Didn't chop that.
Block spots, 2 numbers.
Out of the center thunder.
Alright, clock positions, and then move only out of the radius. Clock positions behind the orb. Move only as far as the radius goes.
I didn't get
Oh, it doesn't drop even everyone. Only 4.
Oh god, but it's still group, I guess. Well,
Yeah, it's even. Okay, I
Well,
see.
that's- yeah.
If it's not everyone, it's actually even easier.
Is it an all DPS maybe?
Doing tests.
No, this
No, I didn't get.
You have this.
Yep, I got him. Oh, test. Yeah. My hard rest test.
Okay,
Thank you.
That's the DPS check, I guess.
That's the Galaxy one.
Yep. Good thing my lane lines are dropped. Fucking hell.
I'll get Tyler in 10 seconds. Well, hopefully not get Tyler. Getting Tyler.
10 seconds.
I think that's the end range of them.
Yep. On 2 dust.
I'm alive! No!
Do we hold it together or separate? I think together, right?
I mean, it didn't do anything different from being close.
Yeah.
There was like no buffs or anything. So a tank can just, you know, keep pressing their AoE.
Do we swap back after Tank Buster?
Probably not, because you have the bone stack, right?
clock spots numbers.
Doing your sitting up, sitting.
Yeah, everyone needs
I
to do the
guess
same or
you
no
don't
one.
wanna go. You don't wanna go too close to the things, or you wanna be very close. I think you wanna touch them, but on the outside.
What if we just say run
yeah,
to the next
actually-
sphere?
No, you don't run to the next sphere. What
Okay.
you're doing is you wait on your sphere clock spots, and then you start. If you drop puddles, you start spacing them around, like in a triangle, essentially around your sphere, and then you essentially go back to your sphere. Everyone else can just stay on their sphere and just dodge stuff, and just be on your sphere. That's kind of, it seems, the best solution, and you don't have too much movement, and only 4 people need to move.
Okay.
I noticed that the healers don't seem to get.
No, you stay on your same spot in it, like triangle-ish.
No, we don't rotate. We just stay on that spot.
So then, can you go further out?
Clock spots.
Doing sitting up.
Yeah, but we need to be on the different sides.
Alright, now be outside of your orbs and start walking in like circle wave somewhere.
Hard resing one ring.
And then be close to your orb. Yeah, that was somewhat okay. Wait, Umbral Ice? Where is it?
Being
There we
Colorado.
go. Oh, didn't transpose. Man, I'm a good black mage.
How's your split cast? Others? Yeah.
That's pretty. Maybe we shouldn't burst when we have the orbs because then we can't really do much anyway. Just for now, at least.
Yeah, maybe let's save the burst for the ad phase.
Satan, can you go here?
Wait, like here.
Like here.
Oh, okay. So we
Yeah.
have to be.
I will be here. Yeah.
It's just like male shields on Omega. We just need to be a little bit further out.
Okay.
So because the AoE that hits you is large.
Yeah.
Yeah, Chap, can you capture LB the ads?
Sure.
Still giving Chap responsibility as a DPS.
Numbers.
Oh shit.
Without.
I forgot.
Are you setting up? Gonna progress alpha. Heal yourself when you get up, Satan.
Okay, it seems to be DPS.
I'm on two. Satan, I'm on two. Satan, I'm on two.
Oh fuck! Yeah, we need some heals.
I forgot about that damage.
Not only heals, that is also just mitigation.
My bad.
Okay, I'm not sure why it's told me that high.
Let's go.
I think my Lily AoE heal is making me a worse healer.
Lock positions.
Yeah, I got him, sorry.
Oh, it's part of the way? So, maybe?
Damage.
Should we write this? We won't do the DPS check.
Nope. Yeah.
So, this time I didn't get the AoEs on me, and I started the center pretty much. So
Yeah,
I was very close.
I'm constantly getting them as a DPS when I'm live.
I got them this time. My goodness.
I also got them this time.
So
I'm not sure. Not sure.
I feel like it's distance right now.
But remember, you want to be close to your orb in the end. After 5 puddle drops, you want to be close.
Yeah.
Otherwise, the neighbor gets hit.
Can we get some mitigations on the dot before that slippery prey goes off? It's like some like faint, like a faint or addle on the boss before that activates. So that way the dots can just be babysat by regen.
I can use mitigation.
Thank you. Green color.
Go to your clock spots. Four,
Doing the same.
5, close, go close.
By the way, I think we can be in the middle for the first puddle and then move to the clock spots because then you can heal a bit longer.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure now it's distance based.
I mean, the first 2 orbs in general can be in the middle because your first one is exactly in the middle and then is one out towards your clock spot. So.
Getting Tyler up. One of them nano boosted. Yeah, that one had a damage up. There's nothing we could do.
I also figured out my hotbar was incorrectly set up. I just noticed. I was like, I didn't see my moving to my ley lines ability, but it was swapped with my mount roulette.
So yeah, I guess first puddle we drop exactly in the middle. The next puddle is outside of that towards your clock spot, and then we do your
Yeah,
three, you
also
know,
easier to replenish with that.
and heal.
Shit, I didn't mean to touch that.
Cancel.
That's right.
What if we just say healers stay center for when the AoE starts? And then we know, okay, healers, I assume, do not get AoEs because it's distance based.
But it's
what
better
I'm thinking.
for melees to not get them, so they can.
I mean, if it was
Yeah,
distance based, then
maybe-
support should be out because then DPS can DPS.
Yeah.
I can triple cast during this, so I can still DPS during the puddles.
I can't. I can't even do harp.
Good check.
I mean, it's a worthy trust to see if the furthest people get it.
I mean, I'm just getting it, and I'm always standing on 4, so possibly.
Just
That
shot it through.
Let's just quickly say support out, I suppose, and then, or more outs at least. And then just see if it has anything to do with it. And if it's completely random, then we should just always start the exact middle.
I feel like I've noticed me getting it less when I'm closer. But it's kind of our set by default, but when I don't get hit. Okay, Nato, please.
Okay, so healer's a bit more out. And tanks, and then melee in the middle.
I
Seems
got
to be
it.
this. I mean, everyone who was far got it.
I fucked up.
Grind based.
Seems to be.
Snap shot that on
That's
kills
fun.
really awkward.
Oh, man. I think we should. I don't know if it makes sense to have
Drop
melees
up.
drop it because they can technically still
That was free, I already got it. Sorry.
still DPS while walking.
I can't. I mean, you don't really need to heal. So.
Healing.
I'd put mine.
Need more heals.
I spent multiple GCDs on it.
I mean, it won't make a difference. We won't make the DPS check.
Maybe we'll survive if Mr. 1 is alive. That might not have already.
Just one.
Chap! What are you doing? Wait until you're healed before
I
we bring
didn't see
action.
I didn't see Kazuma.
No, okay, you have to actually kill both. Which means everyone alive.
Come on, Jab.
See Casavana burst.
Okay, so who is gonna be baiting? The people with the most ability to actually attack on range.
Well, no, not really, because I mean, the physical DPS can potentially do it. I could do it because I can triple cast, but the healers, they will just walk. They can maybe get a stone or a dosis in, but that's about it.
So healers and range?
Okay, you can say that. Yeah, just range bait. Okay, let's try that.
Okay, just make sure you got everyone back full health before the beam.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
I don't know if that's easy with the AoEs.
I mean, everyone except range can be like, so we can be like in the inner center, right? You can see like the circle in the middle. Everyone is essentially there. Every melee is there, and the range is just like on their clock spots. That should be fine in terms of healing as well, because we have healers on both sides, and it can reach.
And there is
Maybe
no
like-
damage going on during all paddles. Like, you can just regen it all until the beams.
Yeah, it might actually be possible. Yeah, you can
Just
reach
putting out a regen and a
Emphasis
shield,
Medica
and you
too,
should
and
be
we
fine,
good.
yeah.
Plus, if you Zayden, if you would Carachol the AoE, the dimensional shift, that also applies regen, so that will already help as well. I think Carachol and Medica should do the trick.
Yeah. Yeah, I would.
Spookly. Those dots were unmitigated. We're gonna need heavy healing on them, Chop.
I'm not healer.
Oh, not Chop, sorry. Satan. I meant Satan, but I just said Chop.
I'm not a healer, I don't care. Clock spots. For numbers.
Oh my god. Just dashed it.
Getting Satan up.
So tanks and melee in the middle, and everyone else out.
Alright.
And last one. Fuck.
I think yeah. We're gonna need an LB for the second one.
Yeah, let's wipe this. Oh, well, never mind. Because we won't make the DPS check anyway with so many deaths here.
Yeah.
We should keep the LB just for the DPS check there. We just need a bit more healing doing this. Sure, let's have a 5-minute break. I'm forgetting to use the spare. Okay, need to get that in. We still seem to have a couple deaths during the Delta attack.
Yeah, I mean, last one I just dashed outside after the Delta.
Satan, you seem to be dying to Delta attack quite a bit. I don't know if you're here or not.
I think he is gone for a little bit.
I'm back.
Satan?
Yeah.
You seem to be dying to Delta attacks still. Is there still
Yeah,
anything
I'm
unclear?
not sure if because I'm pretty sure I'm spaced correctly. I don't know.
You have the plus attack as well.
So,
the lightning.
just look at me right now, right?
Okay.
You wanna be somewhere around here, like on your side, obviously.
Yeah.
Like around the
That's
the 2
relative.
number. Or
Yeah.
and this. So because like there is a plus going through A, C, B, and D,
Okay.
and only the corners are free.
Okay.
So you want to be a little bit spaced. You don't want to be on the number. You don't want to be too close to your partner. You want to be kind of like.
Basically where me,
But
me
actually,
and
it's probably
Artorial
just
are.
the square on
Yes.
the corner, right? Be fine?
Yes, this should be
Yes,
fine.
but you can't stack here because...
No. I mean like so like this square. See like this little square that I'm in.
Yeah,
That's
I mean,
on the corner.
don't take this just as a general
Satan.
position, but like look at your like if you notice your partner is too close, just move away.
Okay. Yeah.
You just want to be like in this area here.
Also,
Section on your side.
like ranged can be just outside, like here.
Yeah, you can also be like here. This is totally fine. Just like be somewhere around here. Don't be here towards B, but be more towards 2, but don't be on 2.
Actually, you are a healer. Make your partner move away.
Yeah.
Ah.
True.
Oh, okay.
Warren, you should move.
Well,
Yeah,
it's obviously
and you-
your fault.
No, I'm.
Yeah, Satan, you're privileged now.
I'll keep that in mind.
Damn it. I'm up.
To me? Oh, oh, just seriously.
Well, it's gotta go on someone else. Someone that isn't privileged.
Okay, number positions. These spread out. Nice. Ranged go out.
Oh, fuck. Sorry.
There we go.
And Tyler up.
Okay, now quick healing and mitigations. By the way, there's no point in using Feint or Addle on Dimensional Shift because it is unmitigatable.
I'm gonna LB them once they're on A. Let's pull them to A and then I'm gonna LB.
Yeah, I also have Arcane Crest, so...
Pull them together.
Interrupt.
Dead. They cleave. Didn't know.
Can you get res? That's why I wasn't resonating.
Made it.
Frog.
Time to die.
All right, now for the 5-minute cutscene.
Man, if I wouldn't have used my ley lines there. Whew. Like the most exaggerated attack in this game.
Yeah, at least they didn't add the full 5-minute cutscene.
Still, it's like, how do we survive getting blasted into a galaxy?
And then we die to like something we haven't had in Walker, right?
Yeah, it's like, what the fuck?
We survived because of Dynamis.
No.
And then we die to a bee, and then AMR.
Oh, it's so.
Right, and then we run Temple of Karn and don't focus the far.
To be fair, you are level 35.
Oh, a buff on him. Magical powers increased.
Faint battle, please.
I fainted.
Did battle.
We're getting Artorial. You got a bone stack. I got Artorial up.
Oh, that does a lot more damage.
That does a lot more damage. 27.
Yeah, Paradise regained.
Yeah.
I'm gonna guess this does more damage as well.
Everything does damage now, I guess.
Oh, now it is in.
Oh, it's the...
Regained the blizzard. Well, you guys are dead.
Oh god. I'll sacrifice myself.
Oh, you're not dead? I guess it's. Oh wait, no, I am definitely dead.
Oh, it has dots. Poison. Wait, this is on someone else then, because it increases physical wounds, so the tanks don't want to take this one. I think this might be on the healer. Oh no, healing magic down.
Oh.
No, that's not saying... That's not like your healing magic is worse. It's that heals do less on you specifically.
Wait, I did. Hey, that's a lot of stuff.
Oh,
And
yeah,
the pin
there
is
was a-
spinning.
That's
Also, Morn. There's no real use to use feints on dimensional shift because it's not magical or physical.
Again.
Wait, isn't it like
It's the green special damage.
No, yeah, but doesn't Feint say like 10% physical and 5% for all other damage? Or
No magical.
Yeah, 10% physical and 5% magical damage reduce for faint. Battle is the other way
Or
around.
art.
Okay, my bad.
No, that.
Just need some more shields at that point, I guess.
However, is it necessary to go outside of the asylum bubble for that? Like, can't you just take that on
Probably
one?
not.
Yeah, can't you do that on one instead of in the very far corner?
Yeah.
Thank you.
down. Delta.
Don't be on the number, Justin.
You teleported to me, and so I kept moving because you were in my spot suddenly. So
I wasn't in your spot. I was walking to mine.
you teleported to me while I was on my spot, so I was like, "Oh,
Yeah, no,
you're
don't
here now."
worry. I'm gonna justify that.
Okay.
Because you were the closest one to teleport to, because I had to get there. But yeah, I was also slightly late with the ethereal manipulation there.
Are you upset?
Right.
That's a nice, easy way to solve that mechanic. No, the tank. One of the tanks got one.
Alright.
Delta attack, numbers.
Range outside.
Mitigation, heals, heals, we need heals.
Sorry.
By the way, can we start in the south, maybe?
We
On the
really should focus more on healing for the heals here, because we keep dying to just random raid wides. We cannot really progress.
Yeah.
Like that, your DPS honestly doesn't really matter in this part.
It's not necessarily about DPS. It's just that I keep trying to figure out efficient heal usage and it's messing it up.
King leaves.
I mean,
Yeah, they should remember the hands in living water.
Yeah.
They should be kind of placed like that.
Oh wait, they have third diver. So, oh,
Well, they are basically Faust, aren't they?
yeah. Like, I keep trying to figure out how best to use my new Shadowbringer skills, and I think it's like, in trying to do, I'm just being a worse healer than usual.
So we need a lot more mitigation here. So. Like, we don't. Do we have Heart of Light?
I'm gonna addle the first virtue and whatever it's called, spicy virtue. Because magic damage.
I'll paint the first one then.
This one, but I want that hits the DPS.
Yeah, that can't be on the tanks, or I don't know. Like instant kills the tanks with that. I got to Artorial.
Invuln strat.
Oh, barely survived that one.
So this was
In clock positions. In clock positions. Oh, no, the tanks get targeted by lightning.
So this is supposed to be given to someone else.
Yeah, let's give this to someone else.
And then
Heal yourself. How much healing do you get? No.
0.
What? How does this work though?
I had 0. I had 0.
No.
Like, cause it gives a healing reduce and a. Where we fuck up the mechanic? Maybe we do hair? No, I don't know.
how much speed does this have? Not a lot.
Okay. The first virtue on the tank. I wait until after 2 rolls.
I am.
This I can't even follow. I don't even know where the ship is gonna end up.
Yeah. Okay. So, for the first vice and virtue that goes on the tanks after like the ads phase,
Yeah.
that applies a physical and magic vuln that makes it so the boss autos insta kill you.
Okay, so we want to spread those maybe on the healers. So it's like the
Can they be swapped? Can the first ones be swapped?
Yeah. I think no. Because otherwise, I wouldn't know like how otherwise you do it. Because if you can't swap them and they're always spawn on the tanks, like how do you dodge this?
Yeah. So, who would we want?
Can't you post them in chat? Tis or Artorial? Or...
I don't remember them having a status effect, just a marker.
There's no debuff.
Yeah, it's not debuff. So Artorial, you were saying?
Maybe light party?
Oh, you mean soaking?
Oh yeah, maybe as a stack.
Oh yeah, you like your tank swap, but you soak with your light party.
Yeah. Let's move it to light parties.
So we'll just be left and right, I suppose, right?
Yeah. Like around 4 and 1, essentially. What attack is it? Is it like a beam?
Yeah, it's a big beam.
Maybe just the person in front needs to soak it or something. So the tank wants to be out and people in front.
Maybe it's like kind of like
I mean, usually if something kills a tank, it is either a soak or it is a wild charge, but I don't think it's
yeah, maybe it's like target analysis in O12, where but instead of just another tank having to get in the way, the whole light party has to get in the way.
Yeah, that's right.
Which is basically a soak, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And about the ads, there shouldn't be a problem to start south instead of north, right? I'm just getting annoyed of Eden floating in front of the camera.
What? Oh, it's one day.
In fair. attack, so we go to numbers. Mitigation.
I'll faint now. Would be funny if Eden just came to the other side.
It just follows you.
So yeah, don't be in front of the ad.
I'm just gonna be fucking far away now.
I mean, can you face them? Yeah, so that... Huh? Yeah?
This delta attack is pure clock spots inside the ring, right?
Yes, but we stay away from the tanks a bit.
Yeah.
Because the tank seems to be getting like, I don't know what's happening with fire. Maybe everyone else gets fire, but tanks get lightning and it's an AoE alone. In front of the tanks.
That's it.
Yeah, I got it now.
This just needs mitigation.
In. Delta attack clock spots.
I think party stack.
Party stack?
Yeah, because
I've got slippery.
they're exploding.
Right.
Good luck, LP.
Actually, no, the toxic can be kind of healed. So I think this should be on DPS.
Dimensional shift. Wait, how is Elfie supposed to have dimension? Would be alive for? Huh?
I just want to see how much damage it does. That works.
Yeah, now what?
We run.
That's what.
Where the fuck are they? Oh, right, you need to rotate with them.
No, where?
No, I think it makes sense. There's probably a spot where you oh wait, no, you can't rotate.
I think we have to bait them so that they rotate.
You can't bait them though. They just do a thing and then they spin.
Yeah,
No,
I
I
think
think
they're
the
straight
first
and then
one-
like 45 degrees.
No, it looks like the first one is baited because it looks so much like the other beams. So I think
I baited
check
mine.
you bait which
me
way
check
they
my VOD real quick.
rotate. 'Cause every time they've started underneath me.
Now let's run it again because we only have 20 minutes. We can check the bots later.
We only have 7 minutes left.
All right. Then let's quickly run it.
2 of which is cutscene.
Let's quickly run this.
Not that long.
But I think we can. Let's maybe try just to LB the meteors there. I can LB them. It seems to kill them. Really? I don't know how to do this close.
Infestors.
Got to attack.
Pretty much right up. You can get chopped.
I mitigate this one.
Let's rotate him towards center, please, and not towards C.
Might as well spend all my lilies here, because I'll come full by the end of this cutscene.
I hate it. I'm always losing fucking astral fire or ice during this. So dumb.
Did you transpose during the cutscene?
I should try it.
You can also
just pressing transpose.
if you have a sharp cast, you can a couple ways. One is sharp cast, fire 1, fire 3. And same with swift or swift cast, fire 3. These are quick ways.
It should
both
be
ways.
it should be
Quick
like
ways to get
Alexander
back.
time stop. during cutscenes it should be like Alexander time stop.
Yeah, it should just stop, reduce cooldowns, and stop reducing.
But then again, there's some classes that definitely benefit from not having it pause. Like anything that doesn't need their gauge.
I think it should
Exomancer
be-
would hate that since like their whole thing is they can be able to use downtime to.
We're just gonna use
That's
shard
the best.
fast.
would be a nice phase transition. I mean, checkpoint.
Oh, in front? No, yeah, in front, in front.
Stacks.
Only one person needs to be in front, so it's fine. In. Stack. Is it
Oh,
full
wait.
party stack that we need?
Got Tess up.
Heal yourself.
It's the wipe anyways.
Still just want to see like if we
You
can.
can
I just wanted to see like if we can bait the beams.
I mean, if there's 2 lightning, then I suppose that would be light parties, right?
No, 2 lightnings are on
No, the lightnings are on the tank. The fire is on somewhere else. So I guess we all go
Healers
center,
then, right? I
and
assume.
everyone else is stay
I mean,
away from the tank.
does anyone have anything like a mark or a debuff then?
No,
Then if it's 2 stacks, it should be like.
no,
the
it's not
healers-
2 stack. It seems to be 1. I think it's just 1 stack. Because I just stacked with Justin and we didn't get anything.
Ah, okay.
It seems
Then
to be
I
hitting
guess
1
everyone
person
middle except tanks.
except tanks.
It's just an untargeted stack, like with like
Let's just
one
quickly
12
go in.
Pro.
We still have 12 minutes. We can go for 2 more pulls.
Oh, to study can't anymore.
Oh, sorry. Okay.
Rip.
Rip.
Unfortunate.
Well, we got to like 50-ish% and the first, I guess,
Yeah.
real solving mechanic.
Yeah, I think for now we should just keep LBing the meteors that we have there, because that seemed to kill them immediately, and I could get all of them.
Yeah, I mean, even like I think like 5 filler attacks already killed them, so maybe LB is a little bit overkill if we have.
No, for now.
everyone
I
there.
mean, for now.
Yeah, just so we can.
Just for proc. Just for proc,
easy,
that
then
we
we
can just
don't have to
focus
worry
on the
about
other
it.
things.
Yeah.
What the fuck is going on with my retainers? Another fire crystal.
Jesus.
The disrespect.
Absolutely.
The disrespect of these retainers of yours, gee.
I was saying to Morn earlier, it's like it's all
Ungrateful.
retainers gives you an earth crystal, and now I get a fucking fire crystal.
Ungrateful.
Bastards.
Wait, did that not?
I should get some more. I have almost 9+ K of everything. I need to get more, so I don't run out and I don't have to farm them during Dawn Trail. Because I know the price is gonna go up
Yeah.
For what?
Yeah, I'm sure.
for
people
all
have
of the
been farming
crystals
them.
and stuff, because people are gonna like, oh no, I don't have enough, I don't want to farm and I want to get the gear quickly, so I'll buy it off the market board.
I want to know who the fuck are the people that are actually going out and farming that shit?
I mean, I
That
do.
ones, those people
mean-
that don't have money do that.
I suppose.
I mean, it's
But
not
it
even
doesn't
that bad. Farming the crystals is not that bad, especially if you know
pure
how to get the most.
Gil per hour.
Because with your what's it called, the special ability with the 2-minute
yeah.
cooldown, you can get like 300 or 400 on one node almost. So
Jesus. And
you just need to
stack
the
them
funny
right.
thing is, even if you just use it, if you find another node with +2 attempts, you just wait there for 2 minutes, because that is worth way more than possibly not getting it again for your next cooldown. Because otherwise you'll averagely only get like 10 or 20, so you would need like 20 nodes. if not more.
Man, can you like queue in some training thing? What is this, Earth, Wind, Fire or something? I don't know.
Yeah.
You
that
can
possible?
go unrestricted.
The one for Shadowbringers is at
Okay.
Outside.
where is it? Yeah, it's outside of Yulmore, yeah.
I think there's you can get there from the Ethernet from the main Etherite.
Okay.
Okay, because I wanna like look at the rotation for Black Mage a bit.
Do you want level 80 or level 90?
Okay. Okay. Jeez, I'm looking at the logs.
80. Wait, how do I get there? So wait, I'm.
Sid, I know you're not used to healing. I'm not mad at you. Not flaming you.
Yeah.
You are not healing anywhere near enough.
Okay, I'll focus on.
You are
Healing.
chatting me. You're chatting me kind of pretty hard, man.
Say this, what do you use for healing mostly?
I sort of I try to rotate between my the mitigations when it's like either like the double tank busters or just general
No,
raid
I'm not talking mitigation. I'm talking about general
Okay.
healing, getting the party back up.
getting the party back up. It'll be Ixochale and the big ones Hollows, and then the other one
Nope, you
Ooh.
should use
and
prognosis on every time, almost. This is your bread and butter. You will constantly spam your shield thing. What you can do is you can use prognosis. This is like even better than Ixochol. Ixochol is just very good because it's quick. If you need to heal like in between very quickly, so you keep this on cooldown essentially, or you try to. You don't need to have it fully on cooldown because like it's resource. But what you want to do is you want to go you're crazy on prognosis because of the shield.
Okay.
And then right after you go for Pepsis. Pepsis takes the shield away and heals everyone
Yes. Yeah.
again, and then you go for another prognosis. Based on this, after a raid wide, it gets you like to 20%, and if Justin also pops in a heal, everyone is back to full and has shields.
Okay.
It's like
But
very
does
quick.
Pep-
Also,
I don't think that's necessary every fight.
no, not every AOE, definitely not.
But
But
like
like
the
it
big
is
one,
a quick
I
way
will
to
save
get.
my hollows, and then
Yeah.
I'll also like, for like when the 4 DPS get hit, then I'll throw out like Physis to like regen them up. as well.
Hollows you should only use when there is a raid wide that is coming and the party is like at let's say 70%, then you use hollows to get them back up. Even if they're less than 70%, then you obviously waste the heal, but it's then for the barrier and the damage reduction.
Yes.
That's when you use hollows.
Yeah, I'm
you
saving
use
that for the
Physis?
that massive one.
You use Physis for healing over time and to alleviate healing in stressful situation, which
Okay.
is because it increases the heal potency of healing actions, which are
Okay, everyone. Okay. Yeah. I see.
everything by 10%.
Okay. So then like when we have the 2 big raid wides, like Physis the first one, and then
You could technically
with Ukrainian
Panheimer this in the
focus.
beginning already.
Okay. Yeah, I could do that.
Because Panheimer gives a shield that
Does that
gets
last
absorbed, it gives another shield, we have another raid wide, and if everyone is low after 15 seconds, it pops and heals everyone. But yeah, so in general, just use prognosis. Prognosis is your essentially bread and butter for heal, or your Eurasian prognosis. And if you like sometimes need like a global heal that is a bit stronger, you just use normal prognosis. Although
Okay. And then just
I
like
usually try to
If
avoid
that's
that.
happening, it's probably because you're solo healing. If you have to do that, it's probably because of
Yes.
something else has gone very bad.
Yes.
But yeah, like, say like on averaging the wipes out, I had like I average heal. I did like I had about 50% of heals, and you had about 30%, and my overheal was like less than 30. So it was a very large difference.
Yeah. But yeah, you just need to get used to it. Even if you have to just stop DPS, just don't really DPS. If you just focus more on healing, just get used to it, and then you can throw in the doses in between. because right now the damage doesn't really matter much. But yeah, with Sage you do a lot of Eucrasian Prognosis, and in between, because you have a lot of OGCDs.
Yeah. Yeah, I've been...
That's when you can pop them. So like when you use like your Eucrasian Prognosis, you like pop an Ixochol, then you can like cast another Prognosis if you need it, Gandosis, Phlegma, whatever.
Okay. So then what I think the way I'll probably approach it, like, to get started, is just focus on keeping a Prognosis shield up, like, all the time. When most of them are gone, then refresh it. And then...
That is good for prog.
Okay.
Yeah, that is what you also essentially
then...
do every single time you play the shield healer. You always want that shield, but only... So there's the difference between... So you want to apply the shield because the potency is 100, the cure potency from the shield. But it gives 320% as a shield. So that is more healing than the normal Prognosis, but when you don't have a shield.
Yeah, and then I'll just focus on like, and then do that, and then like my OGCDs in between to top up and try and use the right buttons for the right mechanics.
I don't know how you have your hotbar set up, but what I did for me, because I'm constantly using this, is I essentially put Pepsis and Prognosis or Eucrasian Prognosis on the same hotkey that I just use with like a different combination. Because like I use Control in the buttons and then Shift in the buttons. So I have, for example, I have Prognosis on 3, and my Pepsis to pop the shields to give another heal is on Control 3. Because then I can essentially shield and immediately consume the shield to heal back up.
Okay.
Because that's a big heal essentially. What's also great for mitigation is Zoe. So you want to pop Zoe and then Eucrasian Prognosis, which increases... Zoe increases the healing potency of your next healing spell. Only spells, not abilities. So it doesn't work on Ixochol or anything. But it applies on the shield, so the shield is bigger.
Why did I think that was only single target? Unless I'm thinking of another ability.
Nope, it's essentially the next spell that you use.
You might have been thinking of, like, I think Sage has one where like it'll increase the healing potency as a buff to one person.
That's the level 86 one,
Yeah, that is Crisis, exactly. 20% and then all healing actions on that person. It's like a single target mantra.
Yeah.
Good for healing the tanks.
And for Phlegma, you essentially use your 2 stacks during the burst, and then after the burst, when you get another stack, you use it, and then you collect the other 2, and then you can reburst. So you use it once in between.
For what it's worth as a healer burst.
But I mean, Phlegma is your best damaging skill. It's 600 potency.
It's pretty strong.
At least on... No, wait, no, you don't have Phlegma 3 yet.
Good night.
Yeah.
Bye-bye.
Okay. Thanks, Chuck.
I do want... I do want to add that, like, there are circumstances where, like, where the low healing is, like, totally chill. Like, at the opening, where we... where I put down the Asylum, and, like, we just kind of, like, let regen do everything, even though people took a bunch of damage. Like, that's still fine. But for these raid wides where, like, we're dying to damage, or tank busters dying to damage and whatnot, like... Or, like, getting, like, dangerously low. For things like that, that's, like, where shields can be helpful.
Yeah, for the tank busters, I'm pretty much, like, single shielding, like, each of those.
Just let me check.
Right.
Yeah, this is way too little Eucrasian Prognosis.
Okay, I'll spam Eucrasian Prognosis.
All of our pulls, you casted it 70 times, that is nothing.
How many times did I cast Medic?
You had one cast per minute on that. Throughout all the pulls. Medica 1 or 2?
Medica 2.
Almost 100, 97.
It doesn't want to load the fights.
And then also I'm using Afflatus Rapture as well.
Yeah, it's 66. Yeah, and even Ixochol is fairly low, because like it's 30 seconds CD. But yeah, I know it's like
yeah. Yeah, I'm using
It's a resource.
Chronology
You're using Carachol too often, I think.
too often. You think
Really?
Yeah, 52 times. I think this is too. I mean, obviously, if you only use it for the mitigation.
There are a ton
yeah,
of raid
yeah.
wides.
That's-
There are
yeah.
a ton of raid wides and damage in this section.
I'll
not
like
for it
use
to
it
be
at the
super
start
solid.
just to get like Adder's Goal going as well. Because we have that raid wide and then it's like quite cheap and then there's nothing, so the region takes care of the rest like just a bit. Yeah, I think. And then sometimes I'll do a like I'm starting to do an extra shot after that as well to help with that healing, and then I've actually used enough Adder's Goal to make using Rizamato actually worth it. It's something I'm still getting used to managing.
Three Pepsis. Yeah, you need to use Pepsis a bit more often because it's a 30-second CD and it is essentially an OG CD heal if you combine it with Prognosis. It's even better than Ixochol technically.
Yeah, I noticed with for me, now that I'm in Shadowbringers, I have an AoE heal on my lilies, and I get blood lilies now. So I've been trying to like make good use of them. But I found like, oh wow, like this is just not healing enough to do the raid wide. So I'm having to spend an extra GCD on Medica 2 anyways. So I'm literally not getting anything from blood lily for doing this. Even when it was confession, but now I feel like maybe it's just because I was healing for 2 with just that. Yeah, a few of those times.
Diagnosis, you really never want to really cast Diagnosis, which you also didn't, which is fine. Because Diagnosis is really, if you need some extra heal, but it's like a bad choice. If you're really out of everything and you need some heal, then you cast Diagnosis.
Yeah, but like if you're only casting it if something really has gone really wrong.
Yeah. And Zoe, you use during your opener essentially. So you cast Zoe, you give your tank a shield. That's how you get the big crit shields from time to time. If you get a crit shield at that thing, Zoe's shield is insane. Okay. That lasts like the entire duration of the shield. All the autos from the boss are essentially.
Let's get the muscle memory for doing that, like
one
mode with either with both with Prognosis and for Eucrasian Prognosis and Diagnosis.
Yeah, and then putting those down whenever they have like downtime, right? So like after the like an ad phase, when the downtime there, putting that on one of the tanks can be nice.
Oh, yeah, with this downtime, like then I'll always Eucrasian Prognosis at least.
Prognosis, yes, but I'm also saying Zoe Eucrasian Diagnosis.
Okay,
as well.
And as a general hint for playing healer, the party list is your best friend. Never keep looking away from the party list, really. Like,
I look at the party list more than the boss.
I look at my hotbar and the party list, and then my cast bar for the boss is like around my hotbar, so I know when the boss is casting something, and I barely look at the boss even. The party list I have always in my view. It is closest to my character when I'm playing healer.
Yeah, I'm
like I even moved it closer, so I need to move my mouse less.
For it as well.
Yeah, like let me.
I send you also a screenshot from mine. Wait, I posted in random. So like this is how close the party list is to my character, and then with the hotbar, and everything is essentially around my character for view. So I essentially always know when anyone is low, and then you can just quickly spot heal. It is your best friend.
This is what mine looks like.
And mine is all the way to the left because I don't care.
Maybe that's why you had issues playing healer.
No,
like seriously, because like
when I was playing healer, actually it's close, but as DPS I have it like all the way to the side.
I always have this. I have the party list here always, even on other classes.
Yeah, I have mine moved slightly further out because I have the enemy list closer as a DPS and as a tank. So maybe like as a tank, if I like don't have aggro, I just click on the enemy list. But like essentially
my UI is a little crammed, but I have it in a way I find comfortable for every role.
Yeah, just you have the same way as I do, which is on the other side.
Yeah. I've got the enemy list on the left there of the top bar, whatnot, and your limit break thing is fucked up weird, and your health.
that I absolutely don't like. Otherwise, your
Okay, yeah.
is fine. But like the left part is.
That was a change I made mainly for DPS because I use that tracker on the left. I have like that hotbar on the left that just for tracking my key abilities. And I've noticed when Black Mage, one of the key things I wanted to track was my mana, but I couldn't do that while also looking at like my compass and my like key things to track. So I just like, fuck it, let's just move it up here. And I kind of like it more now on that every roll. And then I also moved Limit Break there too, because I kept fucking forgetting that Limit Break existed.
Okay, fair. I mean, I also have my limit break near to my health now, but I have it like at the bottom of my screen below my XP bar.
Mm-hmm.
And my health is just above the XP bar, between the hotbars and XP bar.
Yeah,
so.
I actually moved my limit break to the top because it was just like wasted space near my hotbars, and like sometimes I couldn't see my character properly, like under my feet. Because my job bars would be in the way, so like everything just in that space.
Yeah.
Yeah. Also, I like having it up in the center there. That way I can actually like fucking... That way when I'm tunnel visioning my hotbars as DPS, I'm not like completely... My eyes aren't just completely off the boss, you know?
Yep.
I have a bad habit of like, you know, just like, I feel like whenever I'm playing FF, or like in doing combat, my eyes have this like bad habit of just drifting down.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Like even when I'm wanting it to. It is especially bad on DPS. So
where the fuck do I find more?
So I try to do that thing with the hotbar on the side to break that habit.
Is it the Skywatcher? No, where do you get to the training ground thing?
It's a northwest is in Yulmore on the bottom floor.
Northwestish. There's a porter to Amoro Keep in Yulmore. What is it called? Earth, Wind, Fire? No, Sky, something.
Or it might be just inside of Gate Town. I forgot where exactly it is. I just know it's somewhere around Yulmore.
Maybe Kalusha somewhere?
Yeah. Also, can I say something just very slightly mean that I don't mean in a mean way? I just find it funny.
Yeah.
So, I do find it funny that despite you despite me carrying the weight for healing, right?
Yeah.
Like you chatting me, I still had more DPS.
Damn.
Oh man.
Well, to be fair, Sage
Blood Lily.
DPS is awful.
Yeah. I had Blood Lily and shit. It's just funny. It's just kind of funny.
Like, I'm not out DPSing you, Justin, since level 60. Once you got a size, I couldn't out damage you anymore.
I mean, isn't Void Mage known as a DPS healer?
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
No,
highest-
also, I think
It's like, yeah, by far the highest, like,
Like,
selfish
seriously,
DPS
just
ability.
I don't think there was any raid where I had higher DPS than you.
12S.
From 60 on.
O12S you did.
Well, maybe you died. I don't know.
No, O12S you did because I was fucking overstimulated and wasn't able to think about DPS.
Oh, 12S. I thought A12S.
Yeah, O12S. Most of the time I was higher DPS. Also, partly because of the job, but also because I've always just been I've always cared about doing DPS over efficient healing in that way more than you do, I think.
Wait, more efficient healing or DPS? What?
Like, one thing I've noticed with us is that I am much more likely to just let the party be slightly low and tick up with regen, and willing to do that than you are, and you often buckle a bit much faster than me. and places where I would just be doing damage.
That would explain why
Right.
you thought you were struggling, Justin, because I'm exactly the same as a healer, like in dungeons and stuff. I'm like, nah, tank 40%, it's fine.
Yeah, actually, maybe Satan, maybe run a couple of dungeons or even
I'm going
trials
to,
as a
yeah.
sage around
Oh,
80,
yeah.
and
I'm going to do that.
heal as if you were the only healer.
Yeah.
Just try that, because then you get a feeling on like how your CDs are and
I mean, he is
when
the-
you use what.
No, but-
He is the
Yeah,
only healer.
the only
No, like
thing
in
is,
trials you aren't. Like
Yeah,
Oh yeah, trials, yeah, but
No,
you
but
said
even
dungeons,
even
so-
in dungeons with, on Sage, like the level of damage is so much vastly less that like I don't even know what to do with my Adder's Goal like at 90.
no,
Yeah, literally.
like
so the thing
in
is-
90 dungeons.
Dungeon
solo
and Sage
heals
are
are
dumb. Dungeon and Sage are dumb. You play these in a way
Yeah.
that how you would never raid.
Yeah, I know.
In dungeons, the only thing that you're doing is you're using AoEs, you're using your Toxicon, you're using your Crazy and Prognosis. Those 4 skills are the only ones you're using.
Caracal solo heals dungeon packs.
Even that, yeah. You just
Yeah,
pop
I
one
know.
Caracal and then keep him up, and what you essentially do is you don't heal the tank, no. You regenerate your Toxicon, your Adder Sting. So you can do more DPS. That is how you Sage a dungeon. So this is absolutely dumb. I would suggest like running some of the Eden raids or so
yeah,
as a healer.
Yeah.
Even though it's unfortunate the queues are fairly long, but even or like
Even
any other level 80.
Shadowbringers trials.
No, no, no,
Yeah,
Shadowbringers.
just Shadowbringer styles and anything.
I'll run some Barbarous here, some.
No,
I mean,
that is
like,
90.
It's 90,
Yeah,
but
you can
still,
also do
but like
that.
the
That's
the
what
difference
works,
is
yeah.
not that much, really.
Yeah, saying let's queue into trial roulette and I just won't heal. Oh man.
Yeah. I have to go though, unfortunately. But yeah,
Yeah,
maybe
no,
we can do,
yeah, no, I'm
no,
just
but we
messing
can do
around.
that sometime. Like, I don't mind.
Something
doing
like that. Yeah, building rapport. That's good. But a big part of like co-healing is just like getting used to like your partner's habits.
Yeah, yeah. That's because that's the thing. Like, I'm sometimes a bit like, are you gonna medica now? Like, and like a wait and a check and like, okay, let me do like an AoE heal now because I don't see a medica and like that. kind of thing.
Honestly, don't worry too much about this as a Sage, because the good thing is you're a shield healer. 1, if you use
Yeah.
Prognosis, even if the people are full, they get a shield.
Yeah, yeah.
2, if you use your Exocol and everyone's full, doesn't fucking matter. You get mana.
Yeah,
It really doesn't really matter. The only thing that you can waste is if everyone is full and you use Pepsis and
Yeah.
break the shield, because then you get nothing out of it and you just have a cooldown. Otherwise, and maybe you use Carrot Shell during a time where there's no mitigation required. So, but otherwise, you can barely fuck up as a healer. You can really just like spam a lot of shit.
Yeah, like
And-
the only
I'm
Like-
using this most of the time, and my overheal is really little. Essentially, I sometimes have had like 20% overheal.
okay.
especially since we're progging, right?
Yeah,
And
rather heal more.
like-
heal.
it's not like like just doing efficient damage isn't going to really do anything. It's basically just for our fun, but our fun does not come before healing the party.
Yeah.
Making sure we don't wipe.
And
Yeah.
to be fair, it's always better to
Also-
overheal first, and then you notice you wouldn't have needed that Exochol, then you don't use it the next time.
Yes.
Then you,
Yeah.
So you rather heal too much and adjust downwards and be like, okay, I don't need this resource now, I don't need this now, rather than not healing and constantly essentially wiping the party because we're low.
Yeah.
Also, though, chap, what you did say was true about the overheal. Though I do want to give a caveat. There were a lot of times where you were just giving me overheal percent by casting like your Crazy Prognosis while Medica 2 is ticking up. So that way you heal everyone to full, and then
Oh, I
my
know.
regen just overheals them.
I know, and you believe me, I had a lot of times where I cut down on healing afterwards because I saw, oh, you have Medica up, so I stopped healing that and just let Medica take.
Yeah, I'm not saying I'm not saying you're bad
a
or
lot of
anything. I
times
just-
as well.
No, that's-
It's always
yeah,
easy to
yeah,
let
definitely,
the tail
definitely.
down.
Definitely, I think that's just a funny note. Like, yeah, you had low overheal percent, but you know, part of it was because you were just pushing it onto me.
Well, you use Medica too less. That's your problem.
Yeah.
You're overhealing
Yeah.
Medica too.
Oh man. No, but like I would get like 8 seconds in, and then and like another 8 seconds while everyone will be healed, and then you AOE shield, and it's like, okay, well now that the rest of the 8 seconds is just overheal percent now.
Yeah.
This is when he crit shields you as a Dark Knight, and then you don't get to break your Blackest Night. That's
I thought TBN had a higher priority.
It does.
okay.
It actually, I don't think actually. I believe both priorities are at the same time, because even when you Zoe and your shield and you have a crit, it essentially breaks down after like 2 hits, and you get your Adder Sting stack. I believe shields work in a way that like you have a specific percentage of like, hey, this is the amount that you need for it to break to get your resource out of it, and the same with TBN.
Okay.
And you essentially get both of them from the same amount of damage. I'm pretty certain that's how it
I
works.
think it depends. Yeah, it depends how they stack. Because there's like a whole thing of certain shield, like plus drop stacking of shields is like a whole complicated topic by itself.
Though if though chat can prevent your TBN from breaking by giving you too much mitigation.
Yeah, that's I've had happen.
That's just a Sage thing, not a chap thing.
Yeah. Or if you like put on like Shadow Wall
Actually
and
not-
TBN,
I'm actually not
and then
sure.
you get another mitigation on top of that.
Yeah, I mean mitigation, yes, but I don't think that TBN cannot break from shields. Like if you give him shield, like even a crit shield, and the guy uses TBN, he will get TBN, and you will get your Adder Sting stack, and the guy still has like half his HP as shield.
That's so weird.
So they're not individual shields, they just add it to the pool. It's like when you take X damage, the
Yes, yes, I believe that's how it works. At least that's how I always felt it seemed to work.
I would have thought that only like you only get like the like the TBN proc or like your Adder Sting if the buff goes away.
Nope. Well, yes.
Because then you can't.
Yes and no.
You can't have.
So
Well,
if you
damage,
notice,
obviously.
I don't know if you're still in game, but like if you keep healing yourself and like canceling the buff, as soon as you get a crit shield, the crit is actually a different buff. You get two buffs as a crit shield, and when your normal shield drops, which is the first that drops, you get your Adder Sting, but the crit shield buff is still active,
Yeah.
and you still have a shield.
Okay.
And
that's-
I'm not sure how TBN stacks this, but I believe it might be the same. Like it doesn't really.
not sure.
Yeah, I'm also not too sure, but I believe the crit shield doesn't affect TBN at all. I think the crit shield is like the last priority in this sense.
Yeah. Reddit is saying that
But-
TBN is hard-coded priority over everything else, which would make sense.
By the way, Sid, one
I've
pattern.
dropped now. Next raid.
Yeah, me too actually.
Alright,
But yeah.
One pattern with co-healing is because I'm on controller.
Yeah.
When targeting people for rezzing, it is most convenient for me to target the people at the bottom of the list first, usually.
Okay, I will put the main tank
Sure.
on the top. But if it's
Oh,
I have a
okay,
I have
that
a
is sorry.
ordering.
That doesn't go for tanks. That goes for DPS mainly.
Okay, mine is melee.
I've set it to default.
Mine is generally speaking melee range. No, I should change that. But I think it's melee range caster at the moment. But I don't know because I have that order for.
I have mine set to
Eyes.
the default.
You have?
If mine is just set to the default, and if ours has different, you won't be able to really use that information. Well.
Yeah.
But because since I have to select people by up and down on the party list, right?
Mm-hmm.
The further you are from the top or the bottom, the longer it takes for me to select that person. So I will
Okay.
usually be biased towards either like the top tank or like the bottom DPS.
Okay, cool.
Is where my bias usually lies. Takes time to adjust, and after like 2 raid series or like 2 raid tiers or whatever. Oh, no, okay. Chap started catching on to this at the end of Alexander, and would purposely like res if there like multiple DPS were dead. He would res the person who's like he would raise like the highest DPS on the list,
Okay.
and then I would
Okay,
usually
I
grab
see.
the one that's lowest. But it was just kind of like kind of a silent adaptation he made that he only told me he started doing this after he started doing it, right? But it's like
Yeah.
so it's like things like that, like just silent, like just adaptations to your partner or not. So yeah.
I have to be off that. Cheers. Thank you
Yeah,
very
cheers.
much.
Cheers. GG's.
Sorry.
Good night. Cheers.
Night.